Hey fellow Darksiders, so I am doing a reaction video today, a bit different from the usual stuff I know, because the Mass Effect videos are going to come out soon, and if you're wondering why this is playing with no sound right now, it's because for some reason my recording software does not want to record when the video is not playing, but I will be restarting and playing it with the sound to react to it. So basically, whenever something, and this is SFM Creepypasta, the Copycats, I will link both the original video creator and the person who made the creepypasta in the description below. So, oh, hello. Hey, buddy. So, whenever I find something interesting, I'm just going to talk about it. And I'm going to be talking over the video a bit, so forgive me for that, but, you'll be able to see the original full video in the description, where I provide the link anyway, so it'll be fine. Alright, let's begin.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Nobody remembers when they appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Some think they have been here since the beginning of time and space, or at least since the first human existed. Others think they came into existence more recently.
Stay inside.
I personally don't care where they come from, or how they got here.
Yeah, because why would
I
you?
only really care about keeping myself alive. The Copycats. That's what we call them. Most of the time they look almost human, trying to copy the appearances of their last victims. I say almost.
It's not working.
Because they often appear as tall as the streetlights.
Fuck you
or
mean
have big,
almost?
bulging eyes and smiles
they don't
with too
even
many teeth.
succeed mildly.
Some of them can speak too, sort of as a way to lure us out. In reality, most of them aren't really talking, just reusing things they hear before their victims die.
Help me, please.
Like mimics.
Their mouths never move when they speak.
Like predators mimicking
and they
their
never
prey
move an inch
in
when
nature
they do.
to get them and,
But those who
ambush
can
them.
speak don't sound human. They speak in tongues with deep voices that sound gentle,
that's spooky.
masking their violent natures, calling out for their victims, asking them to accept their fates, to finally accept death and come to them, the Reapers.
Kids, come out of your room.
They like to live in dark spaces.
I see.
Areas where you can't tell if they're human or not. Basements, alleyways, anywhere with a shadow to conceal them.
Okay, you just bring the flashlight.
The feds say to keep every corner in the house, or in my case apartment, bright, and to make sure all doors or windows are locked.
Well, who doesn't
Because
love a good
once
bit
they
of
get
brightness?
in, anyone inside will never come back out. I was sure that my apartment was safe,
Just
that
shoot
I
them.
could live there forever.
Do guns work? Weapons?
But recently, people have been running low on food. They have to risk going outside, opening the doors
I got no
and
choice
letting the
in that
monsters in, forced to run through the masses of inhuman faces that flood the streets, growing as restless as we are. I see some of the braver people sometimes out my window. I see them running through the streets, only to be devoured by the copycats who fight over the scraps of the bodies.
Ouch. Yeah, that's not a good way to go. This is a very bleak world. Grimdark, as they say.
It's been weeks now. I'm almost out of food. I'm pretty sure the other people in my apartment building have died, either of starvation or by running into the copycats. I've noticed that the lights have been flickering in the apartments,
make a farm in your
and that the rent
apartment
forms have stopped coming in. I don't know if anyone else is alive. I don't know how long I'm going to last in this hell.
Is your landlord still trying to bill you?
Some people might say I'm the lucky one.
It's a fucking apocalypse.
Personally, I think it's hell. Watching as people I love die, as the world around me dies,
you don't seem to have
as this new race of monsters climbs its way to the top of the food chain, wiping us out in the process. I'm keeping this journal in case I'm not the only one, in case there are others out there who somehow managed to survive against these monsters.
That's every survival horror protagonist's hobby, keeping a journal.
Dead or alive.
I love the journal trope, actually, though. Day one. Long way to go, pal.
Stay inside.
I can't do anything but keep the doors locked and keep my neighbor's shotgun at my side, though I doubt the gun will do anything against them. From what I remember from the news, the military tried to use tanks against them, barely making a dent in the copycats' numbers before being consumed by the freaks.
Well, let's see how this tank does. Okay, so that didn't, that nothing came of that. Okay.
I managed to get
bad.
into a few apartments and snag some food.
Oh, come on. Why are you loading on me now? Just show me the video, for God's sake. Yeah, we're only 4 minutes in. Oh, this is not a good look. Sorry, guys. I mean, I don't know what's going on. You know, this has been a repeating problem, though. Maybe if I
But I was almost caught by one of the monsters that got in during the
For fuck's sake.
food runs. They know I'm here now.
Well, I don't even know what's happening because, you know, you're not even showing. Let me see the video. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, get away from those monsters, man. I mean, yeah, my computer is just so bad.
I saw one of my neighbors today.
Stop it. Stop fucking loading. Piece of shit.
Or I guess whatever saw them last.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
I remember that she was a nice old woman.
Maybe if I just go back a bit and then just try it again. I don't know.
One of my neighbors today. Or I guess whatever saw them last.
Jesus Christ on a corn cob.
I remember that she was a nice old woman.
I don't remember anything because you're not showing me. You're telling, not showing. So show. Please, for God's sake.
The kind of neighbor who would show up to your door when you first move in with a plate of cookies in hand. Now she was different.
People like that.
Stay away from me.
I've never had a neighbor
one of
that
the
just
worst
gave
disguises that I've ever seen a copycat use. I ran the other way when I saw her.
Go, get out of there! Oh, fuck me! Alright. Apparently they're strong enough to destroy tanks, which, by the way, have armor made of depleted uranium, but, you know, they can't break open a door.
Up now, but I can still hear it shuffling around outside. I'm gonna wait another day before I go back out.
Yeah, that food one. Really bad idea. But then again, I mean, what choice do you have?
It wasn't moving. It wasn't breathing. It was just standing there, waiting for the door to open. How the hell does something stay alive that long? Over 24 hours without a single breath of air. I guess I should count myself lucky that I was able to shut the door.
How do you know it's not breathing? I mean, whatever the case, I'm still screwed.
I can hear it screaming.
That's actually me when my video's loading.
I managed to hide in the bathroom before I heard the sound of shattering wood. It's in the apartment now.
That's wow. Okay, circumstances have shifted considerably against your favor, buddy.
I managed to sneak out through the window.
Oh, okay, we got an Assassin's Creed player over here.
Luckily, I was high enough to be out of reach from the flood of copycats on the street.
You learned those moves from Ezio
I almost fell several times.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. I've always been more preferential to the Templars than the Assassins. Oh, congrats. Parkour and athleticism really came in clutch for you. Mr. Gmod male model. You know, because it's literally what he is.
The food started to rot.
Ooh, not
I was
good.
trying to scavenge, sneaking around the hidden in the hallway, and found a couple cans of food. Nothing special. Just some loosely screwed shut jars of beans, tomatoes, and peaches. Fueled by hunger,
It's over.
I opened one and was immediately hit by the smell. It was horrible. Like the smell of an egg after being microwaved until it was burned.
Well,
I don't know
you still
how
gotta
long
eat
I
it,
can
man.
keep this up.
There's either suicide or
I'm all
letting
out of
yourself
food.
get consumed by
The
the enemy.
hallways aren't safe, and it's not like I'd risk going through the window again. All I can do now is wait to die from either the copycats or starvation.
Yeah. Okay, so it's basically
Since I'm probably going to die here, I think it might be helpful to make a list of as many copycats as I can. How they look, how they act, stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
First
Help
off,
out other
are the
survivors.
hidden. If you remember the neighbor I ran into earlier, they're like that. barely humanoid figures that hide in the shadows to distract from their appearance.
Can someone help me?
Imitating loud noises drag out those who it's
I'm
hunted.
gonna be honest, those disguises are
They
not
are
very
usually
convincing, and
extremely
even if they
disfigured,
hide in like,
most
yeah,
of them
even if they
having
hide
a
in dark
permanent
places, I
smile
could
on their
tell
face,
immediately.
and
I
stands
don't
at
like that
heights from
smile.
6
That's
feet
spooky.
all
Very
the way up to
rictus
10
glare.
feet tall. They can put themselves into some sort of self-induced hibernation of sorts, where their bodies cease any and all activity. This can last for an undetermined amount of time.
Are they
The
vulnerable
longest I've seen this happen for was a day.
during this?
I think that they do this to trick their prey out of hiding.
Okay, never mind. So
Next
it's
are the
completely
muttering.
erroneous to
They
try
look
and attack
almost
them
the
when they're
same as the
in a wolf.
hidden, albeit smaller, only growing to around 7 feet max.
So they're
They have
smaller boys.
noticeably less disfiguration, especially
Oh,
around
so
their
they're harder to
mouths,
spot.
and don't hide in the shadows as much as the hiddens do. Instead, they usually stand motionless, constantly repeating the words of their victims, waiting for someone to see them.
These guys remind me of the
If you see
Alternates from
something
Mandela
standing and
Catalog, if you
talking like
guys
this,
know that
and
series.
can't tell if it's a person or not, listen to what they are saying. Most of the time, a muttering's voice will change depending on what it's saying, or screaming. Common things said by mutterings are,
Help me.
Help me.
Please. Don't hurt me. Stay away from me.
Okay, yeah, I will stay away from you. With pleasure,
or they will
actually.
just stand
I
there
will
and
never
scream
interact
for
with you
around 20
again.
to 30 minutes.
That's just me every day of my life. In my mind, of course, that's my
The third
subconscious. I
kind are
don't
what I
scream
like to
openly.
call stalkers. They're some of the most dangerous of the copycats.
What
They
the
grow to
hell?
around 6 feet tall and can go weeks without eating. They hide behind doors, completely still and motionless, and strike the moment the door opens.
Look
They
like
don't have
Vita Carnus
legs
creatures,
and
like
walk
mimics.
around on their hands when they
Huh.
need to.
More,
If you think you might be
actually,
trapped
there
by
was
a
a Morgul
stalker,
Hans from
I recommend
Warhammer.
finding
You guys know what
anything
Warhammer
long
is?
and
Total
sharp.
War Warhammer. Or
It might
Warhammer
take
Fantasy.
a few tries, but you should try to stab through the door until you hear it shriek.
Okay.
They normally run away after that. I'm getting tired. I might write some more in the morning.
Well, write some
One
more
of them
now.
got in again. I think it crawled in from the window. I haven't seen anything
not
like
good.
this. It's tall. It has to
Whoa.
crawl to be able to fit in the apartment. Not
That's
much bigger than
huge.
the one disguised as my neighbor. It's talking too. Not random snippets or sentences, but full-fledged statements.
Okay,
I
so
heard
it's
about these
coherent.
in the earlier days.
Legible.
Mostly rumors, short stories writing about them. I thought they were fake. Publicity stunts by people trying to become famous. But this is real. A behemoth of a monster staring me in the
He
face.
definitely looks the coolest.
can
Look at
just
that
barely
drip,
make out
dude,
some of
or
its
lack
words.
thereof. He has naked form. The skull face.
We have been watching you all this time.
Oh, okay, that's
We
great.
have been keeping track of every move. You will never escape. This is your prison. He's
Oh, that's
also
nice.
your cell. At any moment, any split second, we could destroy you. He instant you stop being of interest to us. So
Okay.
every second,
So I just gotta be entertaining for the rest of my life.
the second you stop is the second that the boss you engrave in the little book. You so desperately scribble in. Stop.
So always keep writing.
And with those words, it left. It didn't attack.
What a power
It didn't
move. He's
kill
like,
me.
I could end your life at any
It
time,
crawled
but you're
right
kind of
back
funny.
out of the window.
So you're gonna stay alive. At
I
least
don't know how much
as
time I
entertainment.
have left, but I think I should focus less on writing all this down and more on finding out how to get out of here.
Definitely agree. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next Crowski von Kronos video. Thanks.